So last Friday night, my roommate Dan decided it was finally time to shoot his shot with Emily, his longtime crush from our bi-weekly trivia group. He's always been convinced that the way to someone's heart is through their stomach, mainly because he once read it on a fortune cookie. He declared that he'd woo her with homemade sushi, which, to be fair, sounded way more impressive than his previous romantic gesture of sending her a meme of a duck in a tiny raincoat. I agreed to help, mostly because I wanted to see if Dan could actually tell the difference between a bamboo mat and a bath mat. Things started off normal enough. He had the nori, the cucumber, the imitation crab sticks. But then he opened the pantry, frowned, and said, "Dude, where's the sushi rice?" We only had one bag of rice left, and it was labeled enriched but looked suspiciously like it had been there since the Bush administration. In a moment of panic, Dan's eyes landed on a fresh box of Rice Krispies. "Rice is rice," he said, channeling a confidence he absolutely did not deserve. Against my protests, he started spooning the cereal onto the nori, humming what I can only assume was supposed to be the Jaws theme. Emily arrived just as Dan plated his creation. The rolls looked like sushi if sushi had been made by someone who'd only read about it in a dream. Dan handed her a roll, and as she bit into it, the entire kitchen went silent, except for the chorus of snap, crackle, and pop echoing from her mouth. She froze, eyes wide, and then started laughing so hard she nearly choked on a rogue puffed grain. Dan, mortified, tried to explain, but all he could manage was, "It's avant-garde sushi? And that's how my best friend invented the world's first snap, crackle, and roll." The bad news is, he didn't get a kiss, but the good news is, Kellogg's is apparently interested in a licensing deal, and Emily's been calling him Chef Crunch ever since.